Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will be enjoying a fantasy animation film, entitled Monster Hunter: Legends of the Guild. There will be spoilers ahead, chill out and enjoy. The movie begins at a restaurant with a group of hunters talking. They were young hunters who believed it would be easy for them to kill the Elder Dragon together. While they were all excitedly discussing their strategy, a hunter by the name of Aiden was sitting next to them. He then tells them that he defeated the Elder Dragon. Then he started narrating his own tale, emphasizing how difficult it is to defeat the Elder Dragon. Scene changes to when Aiden was a little child and there were many monsters. He is from a remote village with few resources, distant from the large cities where they live. So anytime the monster appears, they have to deal with it. Aiden tried to be a skilled monster hunter in order to defend his community from the monsters. One day, a villager comes up to him and tells him that someone has wasted his hard work. Someone has taken the items I gathered for food. After Aiden checks the area, he proceeds in the direction of some nearby footsteps until he comes to the forest. As soon as he arrives, Aiden hears a voice. It came from a massive blue dragon that was going to attack Aiden. Being young and untrained, Aiden attempted to stop it, but as Julius came, the monster had just started to devour him. He saves Aiden in the process, and when the monster is killed, Julius questions him about his activities in the forest. Aiden told him about the creature maybe stealing the villagers' food. He tells Julius about this and the route that goes from the village to the forest. Julius tells Aiden that you were tricked after noticing that these footsteps are not real. Aiden is aware of the culprit. This was previously done by a cat-like creature that resides close to the village. He rushes toward him and captures him. He then takes him to the guild. As a result, he will let everyone know about the thief cat who has taken food. Aiden has reached the village leader and Julius was already there. He was telling a tale to the leader about the dangers of elder dragons. They destroy the places as they migrate. Similarly, an elder dragon that is traveling this way has its migration route through your village. This village will be destroyed if you stay here. You all should go. The locals and the leader were both made aware of this, but neither of them accepted it. We will have to leave this village later if Julius is telling the truth, according to Aiden, who says he will accompany him to find out. He departs with Julius and the cat. Julius teaches Aiden how to hunt monsters while they travel. He requests that Julius teach him everything he needs to know about hunting so that he can be as successful as he is. They eat food and spend the night in the forest. When Julius hears a distant voice, he realizes that an elder dragon is nearby. They immediately discover creatures running away from the elder dragon. They first noticed the fire from a distance, but as they climbed, they noticed an elder dragon approaching. Aiden has seen this and Julius asks him to go to the village and tell everyone to leave so he can inform the other villages. Aiden's goal has changed. He now claims that we are monster hunters and should not run from monsters. We should fight them and slow them down. He is mocked by Julius, who advises him not to fight them due to their superior powers. Aiden says that since we are hunters, we must engage in combat. Julius asks him about the source of this quote. Aiden hands the man a book and says, "I read this from this book." Julius wants to know where it came from. When he opens the book, he claims that the author was a hunter after Aiden claimed that he got it from that cat's home. They ask the cat to come along with them to the place where he got the book from. Julius is ready to kill the elder dragon alongside Aiden. He fires a flare gun, telling Aiden that the other hunters will also find us in this way. We need a lot of support from other hunters because we can't accomplish this on our own. They were traveling to the hunter who owned the book when a big monster attacked them. Here, they encounter May, a different hunter, and now Julius and May must fight with the monster. After they killed the monster, they realize that May is the hunter whose book this is. She is pleased to see her book while another hunter by the name of Nadia arrives with the weapons. She came to them after spotting the flare gun fired by Julius. Julius explains to them that we want to fight the elder dragon. We want to stop it because it will destroy the nearby villages. Nadia persuades Julius that we can't end it this way, we will need a lot of resources to do so. The monster they were fighting earlier was trying to kill a man as he was running. The man tells them that there is an ex-hunter named Ravi who lives nearby and can make them excellent weapons. Your task will be made simpler if you ask him for assistance. When they reach Ravi, they inform him that they intend to challenge the elder dragon since he produces high-quality weaponry. As a result, they beg him to join them, but Ravi informs them that they are wasting their time by asking him to do so. I can't help you slay the elder dragon, and you can't do it either. The next day, they arrived in the village. Aiden tells the people he has seen the elder dragon. Now that our plan has changed, we won't be leaving. Instead, we'll face up against the elder dragon. Aiden says we can't do it alone and that we need everyone's help. Later, The people worked hard and constructed traps in an effort to stop the elder dragon as quickly as possible. They learned later that there was a big creature nearby with a poisonous mushroom on its tail. They can use it to knock out the elder dragon, and then they started fighting with Pink Monster. When they finally caught the huge pink monster they were trying to hold, Aiden erred and let it go. They realize that a huge monster is approaching this area when they hear a voice. When Julius discovers this, he asks everyone to leave because we can't fight two monsters at the same time. Because we are unable to fight even one monster. After realizing his blunder, Aiden now wants the mushroom for himself. He declares, "I'll stay here," and starts fighting the pink monster. While this is going on, the monster from a distance comes closer, kills the pink monster, makes it fall, and then on to attack others. Julius uses the mushroom to make the huge monster unconscious. After all of this, he ends it, and Julius becomes irate at Aiden because he believes that you don't listen to us and that we will die because of you. He asks him to return to the village. Nadia tells Julius to be understanding because Aiden is younger and you two have made mistakes in the past. Julius realizes that everything was alright and apologizes to Aiden. Ravi also arrives at this location. The village has created a powerful weapon using Ravi now that the elder dragon has arrived. As it enters the town, they each strike it separately, but the elder dragon was too powerful to be stopped by their Ravi-made weapon. Others attract the dragon's attention so that May and Aiden can repair the weapon in some way. They were fixing the weapon while the others were engaged in battle with the dragon. The dragon then started spewing flames from its mouth, killing Ravi by burning. They strike the weapon after repairing it, which knocks the monster unconscious. They were relieved and believed that the dragon had died, but when it awoke again, they were afraid and confused of what to do. They are encouraged by Aiden that I have a plan. The dragon has awoken as he leaves, and everyone is dealing to it in their own special ways. While the fire was flowing from its mouth, it was also attacking May. The dragon was winning in their fight while also demolishing the village. When Aiden visits a local dam made of frail woods, he manages to break the wood's defenses, enabling a large amount of water to enter the village. This elder dragon sails far with large waves of water. The elder dragon is finally eliminated as a result of Aiden's plan. Everyone remembers Ravi and May the next day. They lost their life trying to save others. Along with Julius and Nadia, Aiden leaves. Nobody knew what happened to Julius and Nadia after that. Later, the plot shifts to the present, when Aiden is sharing this tale with the other monster hunters. First, they think Aiden is making up a fantastical tale, but after he shows them May's personal diary and her final entry on it, they start to believe him. After all of this, the hunters move to kill the other elder dragon. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified whenever we publish the next recap. Till then, take care. See you next time.